Today is the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there. You only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
Well, my blog comes to you this month from probably one of the most famous venues in the world, and that would be because it holds a world record mirror and undoubtedly a world record common, and that is Aqua in Hungary. Normally I'm coming to you from Frimley in my last 2 blogs. There's a bit of a change this month. Me and the boss of Ridge Monkey Paul, we've come down for a session, and things are looking really good. The lake fished well last week, did a 92 pounder, so we're really looking forward to the week that lies ahead. We're in a really good swim for this time of year, and we've got different tactics. The normal tactics on this lake would be great big hook baits, you know, massive boilies, but given the time of year, we're quite late in the year, it's mid to late October our session, so we're going to be fishing tiny little bits of particle, small hook baits, things like that, and hopefully that will be the key to our success. Only time will tell. Well, I'm really excited. I'm going to finish getting set up, get some rods out, and I'll catch you later. You know, one thing that is clear to see at Aqua, that they have gone to every single fine detail to make sure you have the best possible stay you can, from clean showers, decent food, a lovely clubhouse to sit in, have a beer, you can socialise with the other anglers, the swims are clean, there's a fridge in the swim, there's everything you would want for a long stay in Europe. We're here for about 12 nights, so nearly 2 weeks, so you need all these things really. Obviously I've been on waters like Oriana where you're in the middle of nowhere, no showers, and you're washing in the lake, so it's nice to come somewhere that's absolute luxury, and that's what this is. And while we're talking about luxury, don't expect this to be a feature-length movie. This is me filming with my camera. It's a blog, it's not a great escape, so some of the quality may not be that good, but I'm going to do my best to show you what goes on in the next few weeks at Aqua. And I tell you what, it makes the hairs stand up on the back of my neck at the thought of catching a 90 to 100 pounder. I can't even begin to imagine what that would look like in net, and hopefully in the next 12 nights we're going to get a chance to see.
Yeah.
Yep. Paul with a lovely £61 common. £62 common. Absolutely beautiful unit. Our third 60 of the night. Literally had 3 bites, 3 60s. A couple of 40s as well, and a baby catfish. Brilliant first night. Let's go back.
Bigger than that?
Yeah, 62. Where's your £63 Paul?
And that fucking drink.
Photographing fish in the water. Oh,
Oh well. It was a 63 pounder.
yeah.
It was 162. You in as well?
Yeah.
This yours or mine?
This is mine, this one.
Mine's off.
Really close. I'm okay?
Yeah. I need to get a good picture for it.
You ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Turn aside a little bit.
Where?
Turn that side.
Yeah.
Like that, so get the side of it. A bit more the side.
Your back's down there.
This shadow's in the way, yeah? It's your shadow. Not
Really?
That's it. No. Fins up.
Come on.
Fins stuck out.
You ready? On film?
Yeah.
Good. Michelle? Okay to let go?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well done, mate.
Where was the
Yes. Go on, girl. wicked. Stay in one spot, mate. Yeah, that's good, mate. Stay there. Where's the celebration then? Come on, where's the emotion? What a weirdo. Oh, this is from that Siamese carp. Let's have a little look. This is from that Siamese carp. And if you thought bream was slimy, this is on a whole nother level. Absolutely minging. That's the only one of them I want.
Goodness. That's crazy. I'm just put it back in there.
Look at me,
Ready?
Paul. Look at me. Total whiteout this morning, fog everywhere. Paul's just got a bite on his middle rod and rod nearly went in. Proper vicious bite. We'll catch up in a minute. That's it. Well, this is a nice 34 pounder. We was just going to show you a 47, but like Paul's 60 earlier on in the week, it escaped out of my hands before I got a chance to show you it. But you have to photograph fish in the water with, it's the rules. So I'm going to get this one back. He stayed very calm. Look at that, these are the fish that are going to grow to 100 pound in this lake. Just under 50 pounds this one. And we've had quite a lot of action. A couple of 50s, a 60. And yeah, things are just getting better. We've got a week to go. We're just going to keep building the swim. And hopefully, this one's Grandad's going to come and see us. See you later, mate. check that out. Just under £66 when it pulled. 65 something, but absolute unit, and it pulled my arms off. You can see me mats disappearing behind me on the wind. But at least it's the mat getting away this time and not the fish. Absolute beast, this one. Thank you, my darling. We're back on a roll now. We've had a few fish, so hopefully they're just going to get bigger. What an absolute monster. Fish number 35 for me and Paul. £49, 8 ounces. As soon as the bait goes in, the rods start going off. So just got the rods back out. Gonna let her go and see if we can't catch another monster. Right, I'm just going to run you through the setup that I'm using here at Aqua, and it's probably not as beefed up as you think it's going to be for the size of the fish, because a lot of the fishing is open water fishing, so you're playing the fish out. So let's talk through it. I've got 4 foot of leadless leader on there, then I'm onto a uni lead clip so I can drop the lead nice and easily, a 4 ounce lead. Then I've got a long anti-tangle sleeve, and the reason I've got a long one is it protects the hook link for when that lead slams down it when we're fishing a long way out. It means that I'm not going to damage the hook link, and the hook link itself is rock bottom in 25 pound, and it's about 12 inches long, nice, and a nice long hook link, which is what I like when I'm fishing for these really big carp. A size 4 beak point, just like I use in the UK. It's a super strong hook and it's definitely very sharp. Now I've got quite a long hair, and the reason for that is these fish's mouths are huge. Some of them are like the tops of pint glasses, so if I fish a long hair, it gives the hook plenty of room to drop down into that bottom lip, and that's just a mulberry barrel wafter, just sort of wafting around, and we're using small food items. A lot of the guys that come here are fishing very agricultural, massive hooks, strong line, great big baits. So because it's coming into the colder months and we know the fish are feeding on them smaller food items, we've opted to fish smaller baits, and so far it's doing really well. Okay, I may have lost quite a bit of footage off my GoPro, so I thought I'd give you an update of what happened the first week. Well, to be honest, we was not expecting it to be as manic as it was. Me and Paul on the way here said to each other, you know, we'll fish hard like a team. If we've got an area going, we both put rods into there, we both want to catch big fish. So we drove here, and our target was 20 fish for the whole trip, and that is, we're here for like 13 nights, so 20 fish was our target. We've got here, the first 36 hours I think we landed 15 fish, and in that was the 93, which was incredible. When I say that roll, I will say I didn't actually think it was a 90 pounder. It went into the net, and I'd seen a few 70 pounders over the years, and of course my 88 4 years ago, but when it went in the net I thought it looked like a 75 pounder. And then Mitchell, the guy that helps run the place, he looked at it and he said, no, that's a 90 pounder, I know that fish, it was 88 pound a year ago. You'd think these big fish in here are getting caught a lot, but they're coming out about once a year, some of them less. Anyway, we got it out, a 93 pound on scales, new PB, unbelievable, totally blown away. And yeah, that sort of brought the first 48 hours to a close. Then we had a couple of quiet days. Then Paul goes and catches a 40 kilo fish, 88 pounds, an absolute unit. I actually thought it was bigger than the 90. It was so wide across its back. Really beautiful carp. And mixed into these captures are 4 or 5 60 pounders, 62s. Then again, it's like you get a lull in the feeding and they back off. We reeled the rods in for half a day, went down the town, had a bit of a rest, and come back, got the rods back out, had a few fish again. This time I had a 65 pound 10 ounce common, beautiful long fish. But it's been an amazing week. So week 2 began, and after the first week I think we was on about 44 fish for the first week, so we'd surpassed what we expected by double, which was brilliant. I'd had a PB, Paul had had a PB. The lake was quiet because it was a changeover day, so most of the anglers that had done the week, they had now gone. And when I say there were some lovely guys on here, we met some really nice guys from Poland and that, and I'll put some footage on here of these guys catching carp. I see a 96 pound common on the bank, also see a 99 pound mirror on the bank. Like, just incredible carp. They don't look real, they're just massive. So we've gone into the second week, everyone's gone, and me and Paul got out in the boat and we put in probably about 25 to 30 kilo of boilie crumb, just all mashed up, put it across the area, and we hoped if there was any fish about, that would keep them in the area for a few days. Probably about 2 hours went by and I started to see quite a lot of fizzing on the area. Paul's rod was the first rod to go, and straight away he knew it was a big fish. He said to me, "Dave, this is a lump," and it was strip in line from him. Mega battle, and up rolls this massive common, and I'll be honest with you, I thought it was 80 pound, but we weighed it and it was 72 pound. Really long fish, stunning carp, absolutely in mega condition in here as well. So we're really pleased. We're sorting it out and get it in the water. We're just about to do some photos and my left hand rod goes. I've ran over and picked up the rod, and immediately I knew I was into something special. The weight on the rod was unbelievable. I couldn't move it. The fish just sat out there, and even though the 93 the week before had fought well, this I knew was just in a different league. I just couldn't move it. And after about 5 minutes I had it about 30 yards out, and I actually kept thinking it was snagged on the bottom because I couldn't move it. It would just sit in one spot and then start swimming again. And I did say to Paul, I think we've got something really special on here. As it come up, I will admit, my legs turned to jelly. I've never seen a fish so big in my life, and I was panicking and I was saying, "Paul, get the net under that fish." He did a great job, slipped that in the fish into the net first time, and yeah, I was absolutely blown away. I could not believe what I was looking at in the bottom of my net. Let's take a look at this.
Look at that! Look at it! It's a fucking joke. Oh my god! Woo! Yes!
101 pounds. 101. Right on?
Yeah.
101 pounds. My first treble.
Crazy.
No spray over there.
101 mirror. You know, I've been fishing for 40 years for carp nearly, and never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd catch a 93 pounder, and it was off the scale to catch a 101 pounder. But I did see it on the way here. I was driving and I was thinking, you know, we're going somewhere that contains at least 5 or 6 100-pound fish, and if I've got a bait in the water, I've got a chance. And you know what they say, visualise it and it'll happen. And I did see it happening, and I'm still in shock. Still in shock. Me and Paul sat there last night having a few beers, and I just kept saying to Paul, do you know what, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Crazy. But anyway, getting emotional because I'm absolutely blown away by this week. But we've got the rods back out. We're going to reel in a little while, go down the local town, have a meal, come back this evening, chill out, and proper get back on it tomorrow. We've got about 4 or 5 days left. We'd like to try and catch a massive common. We've had 2 really big mirrors and some really decent commons, so let's see if we can pull it out of the bag. If not, obviously I'm going home happy, but they're here, so while we're here, let's try and catch one. Paul with a 58 pounder, part of this morning's manic 40 minutes, and we're going to show you what we've both got hold of here. Amazing carp, look at that. 58 and 44, one mental morning.
Well done, boys.
Paul with a nice 46 pound common. Paul's refusing to photograph anything under 50 pound, which I'm disgusted with. Been here too many times, isn't he? So back goes a lovely 46 pound common. What a joke.
And they are also 2 fish.
Massive common. Massive mirror. One after another. Paul's just lost one. It's absolutely going off in front of us.
Hallelujah. Oh, it is big thing. Big one.
Yes, look at that. New PB common, 97 pounds. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Beast of a carp. Oh, you can't hold them up for long. They're just so big. Look at the width of the thing. This has been the trip of a lifetime. I don't think I'll ever repeat it again. 3 90s in 1 week. Crazy. Thanks, Paul. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alex coming.
You ready?
Right, yeah.
We say go. Yes! Give it! Ah, love it. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. Oh. That's in!
Well done. Yes.
Well, 67 pounds, and it actually feels like a baby to that common. This was part of my double take. While I was just about to photograph this fish, the other rod's gone. I've got a really pretty 45, so I'm going to get this one back. £67.
54. What's the other one?
The other one was 54, and I'm going to get this one back. And I'm getting pissed. Shall I let go? Yeah. Go on, girl. Oh no, it's mad. Fucking look at the scales on it.
Still only here.
Crazy.
That was a 54.
Video.
There's been a few key elements, I think, to our success this week. One of them was not using big food items. You know, coming into the colder weather, and you can see autumn is in full bloom behind us. They're getting much chillier days than they're used to. It can be 40 odd degrees here in the summer, so 6 or 7 degrees is very cold for them. And when you break your food items down, it makes them a lot more digestible. So when you're using your boilies, just put them through a crusher, crush them up, and when the fish are eating them, it makes it a lot easier for them to digest it. Then you add into that other small food items like hemp and things like that, and you've got a winning recipe. The autumn, they've not quite shut down. They're looking to feed heavy, but in my opinion, they're not looking to feed heavy on big food items. So we had all that going for us. The weather has been spot on, everything's aligned, and yeah, we came here at the right time of the year. I know lads that have done very well in May and early year here, but midsummer it's shut because of the heat and they just have oxygen going. But yeah, sometimes you get it right. Well, check that out. £85, 8 ounces on the last day. We had a few fish this morning, few losses. Look at this thing, £85. Absolute Euro Aqua monster. Huge beast. £61, and this fish is probably the hardest fighting fish I've had this week. Absolutely rucked, and Probably had it on for a good 15 minutes. Unbelievable. Last day so far has been amazing, and I'm pretty sure it ain't over yet. Thank you. Well, it's been an absolute mental morning. We've had several fish. I've had an 85, a 60, a 53, and people keep saying to me, how are you ever going to beat that? I'm not really bothered how I ever beat it, but just bothered that we had such a great trip. And there is other big fish in the world, as you're going to see. Let's talk about bait at Aqua. So why we've been here, we've bought particle from Aqua. They sell it here, they sell boilies, particle, and at the right times of the year when it's colder they will do maggots. I've used mainline hook baits, mainly the mulberries. I've also had quite a few fish on the quads. So I had the 100-pounder on a quad with 6 maggots sticking off the back of it. So a tiny little bait on quite a big hook, a size 4 beak point. And you do use quite a lot of bait. It's very expensive. The lake to book is expensive, but it's a holiday of a lifetime. It's 5-star carp fishing. I've been calling it big game carp fishing because the carp are just bloody massive. But yeah, it is an expensive trip, but it's a trip of a lifetime with the chance of not only catching a massive carp, but catching the biggest carp in the world lives in this lake, along with several others that are 100 pound. It's ridiculous. So I hope that's given you a good insight. Well, I've just got back from getting the van and it's gone off. Paul's lost one on a snag and looks like a 40-pounder easily in there. So come on, one last. That's fish number 75. One last good one. Well, it's the last morning and I put a rod behind the island last night, which I've baited all week with boilies. Had a few small ones off it. It's gone this morning and I've had an 85-12 just to round off what's been probably the most unbelievable session of my life. Hand poles. We've had 76 fish, 6 over 85 pound, 70s, 60s, 50s. It's been incredible. Finish it. 85 pound, 12 ounces. Right. And she's keen to go back. And look at the size of the thing. This is why you come Aqua, because it has got the biggest fish in the world. Mirrors, commons. Easy girl. Let's get her back. Thank you.